At the Expand North Star by Gitex Global, life-transforming innovations are becoming more crucial. Agricultural innovations had a big spot, and Uganda sat in that glory. ClimaVolt's Ronald Mugiga's innovation takes care of post-harvest food losses, and one arm of this is the cooling systems.
For the cold rooms, we use a community model. So we reach out to different communities. We do farmer trainings, farmer engagements, and farmer onboarding, where we call out farmers who need to use our solution using a pay-as-you-store model, where they only pay for 1,500 shillings per day per crate of 20 kilograms of produce.
But how do they get these farmers for their portable cooling systems? And how do they ensure that the investment is well used?
We have a community engagement team that does the mapping of different communities to understand who are the best communities that we need to have our cooling rooms in. And then the other advantage we have is our cold rooms are mobile, so we take them whenever the customers need them.
The other innovation is an edible food preservative, an answer to many farmers who struggled with rotting produce, hence spraying the harvest with preservatives. The consumers are also saved from ingesting harmful preservatives.
Amuna Fresh is a plant-based edible coating, so whereby our customers spray on the special produce, and this helps you to extend the shelf life up to 15 days. The advantage is Mona Fresh is edible. We've got all the extracts from plants, which means it has no harm to any human beings. And then we brought in Mona Fresh to customers who cannot access our cooling rooms.
On the other hand, Kalpit Prajapati's Apiero Energy is defining rural energy through a solar and wind energy system. That is a miracle for off-grid communities, even in times when the sun is not that strong. Moreover, the system uses second life lithium battery banks, giving a life cycle to the batteries of 7 to 8 years.
We have developed a low wind speed, efficient vertical axis wind turbine technology that we integrate with solar panels, that we integrate with energy storage systems and other distributed renewable energy solutions to form a reliable and sustainable microgrids. One of the core applications that we are working on right now is the last mile electricity connectivity in the off-grid and the areas which have difficult electricity supplies. Primarily, we are working in the Nigerian region and also targeting the Ugandan region, where we are setting up these kinds of rural microgrids to again support the agricultural practices in those areas.
Startups are the heart of any economy. However, startup owners cry about not being handheld. In Mugiga's case, he missed out on pitching and participating in the North Star competitions because he was denied a visa. And this was not the first, having been denied one to Senegal and South Africa, where he would have participated in other startup competitions. With support, Uganda will have a thriving and sustainable startup economy that powers economic growth and development. Joanne Salmon, NTV Business.